Hey, it's Angela Lin, creator of Happy Abundant Freedom. In this video, I want to share with you how to create more happiness, abundance, and freedom in your life by knowing exactly what you want in your life. Whether it's things you want to have, what you want to do, or who you want to be. Now, just if you go back in your memory, when you were younger, your teacher or perhaps your parent might have asked you, well, who do you want to be when you grow up? And oftentimes, we as kids will answer with so much excitement, I want to be the president, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a teacher, I want to be a star, I want to be an athlete. And the list goes on and on. And what happens is we're super excited about it. Our teacher might get excited about it, and our parent might get excited about it too. And they go around, they're like, yeah, Angela, she wants to be a teacher when she grows up. That's awesome. Or it's like, oh, hello, Johnny, he wants to be a doctor when he grows up. He's gonna save lives. And so they're excited for us. And or it may be like, oh, Mary, she's going to be a star athlete. We get super excited, and those people around us are very excited about what we want in our life. And then, as we grow older, for some bizarre reason, negativity sets in, and perhaps reality sets in too sometimes. Oh, you want to be an actress? Oh, okay, I don't know, that income level isn't as good, it's not really steady work. I don't know if your acting skills are that good. You know what, you're good at math. How about you do math instead? Go be an accountant. And that's actually sort of what happened to me. It's like, you want to try out for acting? How about, you're good at math. Just focus on math. Do good in school. And that was the feedback that I got in, like junior high, high school, around that time. And then as we grow older too, it seems like more feedback are coming in from the people that you love, the people that you trust, and the people that are around you, where they're telling you to give up perhaps the things that you really want to have, the things that you dreamed of having. And in exchange, you're going to get, maybe steady income, there'll be a stable life. You might not be super happy, but you'll be content. Yeah, you'll be okay. You'll be okay. And so, oftentimes, you wake up and maybe you're not happy about your current life. Maybe you're content. Or perhaps you're even not thrilled about waking up each day because you're like, oh, I have to do this again? Why don't I have more things in my life of what I love, what I want? And so, one of the concepts that you really need to understand is that you are responsible for the amount of happiness, abundance, and freedom in your life, and nobody else is. You alone are responsible. And so, you have to figure out exactly what you want without caring about what other people think. Okay? Granted, it has to be ethical and legal. But otherwise, you have to know exactly what you want. And so that eventually you can actually get there. It's sort of like if you were to, somebody gives you a car to drive and you're like, okay, right now I'm here, but I know that I'm not happy here. I know that I'll probably be happier elsewhere. But you need to know exactly where you want to be so that if somebody were to give you a car or know how to get there, give you a map, you need to know exactly where you want to be at the end of this to be happy, so that you can start figuring out how to get there. So what I want you to do right now, take 15 minutes to write down all of the things that you want. Alright? It could be things that you want to have, so perhaps, I want a mansion on the beach, or I want a private jet, or a yacht, or that awesome car, Ferrari, or something. Or it's, what do you want in terms of what you want to do? So perhaps you want to travel to around the world. I want to go to Europe. I want to go to Italy, Spain, and France to experience all those. I want to go to Asia. I want to go to wherever. Alright? So that's things you want to do. Who you want to be. I want to be a speaker, or I want to be a star, or I want to be an athlete, or a president, or a great parent. So once you take 15 minutes, write all those down. One of the things that you have to keep in mind is that you have to ensure that you don't have any limiting beliefs about what you can do. So sometimes people start creating this list, but then they'll be like, oh, I can't have that. I want a house on the beach. I don't have $1 million. Can't have that. Cross that out. And then so they start crossing out what they want, and if you start doing that, then eventually you're going to be right back to where you are, which is not right now. You're someplace that it's not making you really happy. So you have to think about from a perspective of, alright, if I didn't care about how much money I had in the world, if you had all the money in the world, all the time in the world, what do you want? So once you know that, then what you can do is figure out the top 10 of those that you want. Where if you had these 10 things in your life going for you, you know that's the life that you are truly going to be happy in. And then, once you figure out those top 10, then put those on an index card, something that's small that you can carry along with you, and then just write down all of the things that you want. And each day, what I want you to do is take out that index card and then read each of those 10 things that you want out loud to yourself, okay? Do this at least once a day, if preferably 3 times a day. Once when you first wake up, once during the day, and then once right before you go to bed. And what will happen is that things will actually start coming to you. Your subconscious will start recognizing opportunities that will help you get those 10 things that you want. And it's funny, the universe will actually work in your favor too, to start presenting you with opportunities that will allow you to reach those 10 things. So, for example, and this is a technique that you could try too, you can actually create images, because if you can visualize it, it makes it that much easier for your subconscious and also the universe to start presenting you with more opportunities. So you can create images, put up posters around your bedroom or around your workplace or around your home or wherever that you're in, to constantly remind you of what you want. So, for example, and you'll be amazed at how much will be given to you so that you can really get those things. So, I actually created this probably about 10, maybe not 10, probably about like 5 to 8 years ago. And so what I did was I knew that I wanted to travel. And so I created a list, and I had images on there of places that I want to see. So this year alone, I've been able to cross some of these things off of my poster board, and because I actually went and saw them. So, for example, I went to Shanghai this year, and I also went to LA, Vegas, New York. That's what I did in this past year. And you'd be amazed at what the universe will present you with that'll allow you to really get those things that you want. Once you start telling yourself and telling the world about what you want in your life, the world and your subconscious and yourself will work together to help bring those things into your life. So, this is what I want you to do. Action steps. First, write down for 15 minutes of everything that you want to have, do, or be. Now, then what I want you to do is figure out those top 10 things that you want to really make sure that is that dream lifestyle that you want. Then, I want you to write that down on an index card so that you can see it every day. And then make sure that each day, when you first wake up in the morning, and hopefully right before you go to bed too, read those 10 things out loud to yourself and really believe and that you're going to get them. And then finally, do this for at least 21 days consecutively, and then continue to do that. And soon, you'll start attracting all those 10 things and even more of what you want into your life. Do you have a friend or a family member who is unhappy with their life right now? Why don't you share this video with them so that they can truly discover what they want in life to make them feel happier and be more excited about the life that they have? And please, post in the comment section below this video as to the top 3 things that you want to have, that you want to do, or that you want to be. And the reason for that is because perhaps I'll know some resources that can help you get those things faster. Or perhaps other people who are seeing these comments, maybe they have similar goals as you as well. And then you guys can connect and to try and go for that together. Or perhaps they can maybe recommend some resources for you as well to really get the things that you want in life much faster. So please, post that in the comment section below this video as to the top 3 things that you want to have. Now, in the next video, we're going to be talking about a strategy that I do every day, which has allowed me to attract a lot of the successes that I've had in life. And the strategy has been used by many of the most successful people. And it doesn't take that long, but it will allow you to really start seeing success and seeing opportunities open up for you much faster. So that's in the next video. In the meantime, here's to you creating more happiness, abundance, and freedom in your life and your community.